and its people. The 16th century wall, which has gained international recognition, was erected during the reign of Amir Nur ibn bin Mujahid for defense purposes between 1559 and 1567. The dense wall, commonly known by Hararis as Jogal, is 3,342 meters in circumference, an average of 4 meters high and 90 centimeters thick. Jogal is a lofty stone wall pierced by 5 wonderful gates, a number to symbolize the 5 pillars of Islam. The gate on the picture is called Asma Din Bari. The town is special in terms of architecture, with unique people different from the region. Harar is the city of mosques, minarets, markets, and center of learning. Houses of the old city are constructed of stones, mud, and plaster with flat roofs. The wall-decorated interior of the house is exceptional in terms of design and consists of the most spectacular decorations. Bee-friendly the wild hyenas and feeding meat to it is a long-standing tradition of Harar. This is done at the outskirts of Harar.
The Hararian community has been in Australia for over 20 years. It was in 1984 when the first Hararians arrived in Australia as refugees. They arrived in Australia with nothing more than the clothes they had with them and their hopes of a brighter future. The Hararian people have brought with them diversity of skills, such as accountants, engineers, doctors, computer programmers, and so forth. Most of our community members are employed in the workforce, and those who are not are raising the next generation of Hararian Australians. Chanting groups. The chanting groups are operational since the establishment of the Hararian Organization Incorporated. These teams of expert male and females comprise of 3 groups of talented individuals divided into the age group located for Kids Chanting Group. This group reflects the diversity of children's interests, abilities, and encourages and supports parental involvement in play, learning, and care. Youth Chanting Group. This group, entertaining and enhancing community's harmony, the bonds that hold us together. Adult Chanting Group. This group, and third most talented adult, demonstrated their artistic flair in musical composition and chants. Hararians are family and community-orientated, law-abiding people. We believe in the integration of all communities while maintaining our identities. Therefore, it is important that we form an organization that will promote and maintain our identity and help our community to achieve its goals. After the formation of our organization, one of its first tasks was to provide a well-coordinated and organized service in conjunction with partner community service organizations to assist our members in areas such as education of language and culture and so forth. The organization is proactive in encouraging its youth with co-curriculum activities and recreations and ongoing services provided to our members. The main objective of the Hararian organization is to secure the identity of Australian Hararians and to our culture and heritage, including our history, and most importantly, to pass it to the next generation of Australian Hararians. The organization provides support and assists our members collectively and individually in whatever way possible. Academic help for youth. Our short-term goals is to establish students to succeed in particular classes, and our long-term goal is to help students become independent learners. Sport activities for youth. Public events, festivals. The Hararian organization aims to manage all functions, festivities, and social gatherings that are of importance for the Hararian community in Melbourne. Annually, many functions, festivities, and social gatherings with the provision of entertainment facilities and services with a tradition of Islamic outlook are organized by the Harari organization. These events are used to drive certain positive messages to the public. Clearly, the Harari organization is exerting all effort in maintaining a productive part in the awakening the cohesion of local diverse cultures. The Harari organization played a major role in the harmonious multicultural society in Australia. The aims and goals of the Harari organization falls on the same platform that leads to harmonious and multicultural society. This is the goals of all sincere Australians. The Harari organization will continue to stand for education and awareness of against all extremism and terrorist acts that are perverting our society. The Harari organization strengthens the Harari community's rationale with other communities around Melbourne to work jointly for a better Australia.
One of our current objectives is the establishment of a cultural centre for our members, which would be a place where we can conduct our cultural programs. We plan to have a centre where members can call in at any time for a coffee and a chat. The children can play together in the playground and enjoy themselves with different activities. It's been a well-documented fact that the Heroin Organisation of Australia has for some time been taking great strides to acquire a property that could be used as a place where the community can gather for various activities, and a place to teach the next generation about their culture and heritages. It will be a place where we can depict or display our art and artifacts to our children and any other interested Australians. It will be a place where our children can gather and share their knowledge and the knowledge they gain in life. Simply, a place the community can call a home. What is stated above was the dream and hope we upheld for the last 20 years or so, since our settlement here in Australia. During this time, our community who are determined to turn this dream to reality have acquired a property at 653 Tarneet Road, Hoppers Crossing, on the 22nd of February 2008, in which all Hararians call home. The journey we have started 20 years ago will continue, and by the will of Allah, we will succeed in raising happy, healthy, and law-abiding future citizens of Australia.
As you can see, the Harari organization always strives to reach new benchmarks and new standards that it has set for itself, and today is no exception. You who have celebrated with us today are part of our history now.